In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to set up a ready-made direct mail campaign within StructuredWeb. To begin, you need to be inside the Marketing Center and then simply select the Direct Mail tab at the top of the screen. From here, choose the New Direct Mail button and then simply select the Ready-Made Campaign option. This will load a list of all the pre-made campaigns that are available. So for example, if I would like to use the Borderless Networks postcard, all I need to do is select the Select button on the right-hand side of the page. This will process our request and place the postcard within StructuredWeb. As you can see, it loads the postcard within StructuredWeb, so we can take a look at how the postcard will look. And you'll see that all the marketing assets are listed out for you. So it is important to make sure that all the marketing assets are in the system. Otherwise, the campaign would be sent without the partner's information populated. So let's just scroll back up to the top. And I'm going to go back to the Settings tab here by clicking Settings. And I just want to show you one important step here. Currently, whenever you bring in a postcard or a direct mail piece, it's in testing mode. So any information that you send would not be sent to like a printer. So we would actually have to come back to this option here and disable testing mode once we go through the entire process and make sure that the campaign's been set up properly. Okay, so we're going to go back up to the top of the screen and we're simply going to follow these tabs left to right. So we were actually on the content screen before. That just gives us the visual of the actual postcard. The next tab here is the assets. So these are the assets that would get populated on that postcard. So again, it's very important that these assets are uploaded to the system. Again, if they're not uploaded, then the postcard would obviously go out incorrectly. Okay. Next tab here is our mailing list. I'll select my mailing list. And again, this is pretty straightforward. This is the mailing list that will be receiving this postcard. So you should have a group under your mailing list. So if we select a drop-down box, I can go here and find my direct mail postcard group. I'll put a check in the box. I'll choose Add Checked Groups, and that adds all the recipients to the mailing list. Now, one thing that I will tell you is if you do plan on using StructuredWeb and sending it directly to our printer, you need to have 250 contacts on the mailing list in order to use that function. So if it's under 250 contacts, you can't send it directly to our printer. Okay. Our next step is to set up our personalized URLs. So you just simply click that tab, and normally this will be pre-populated for you. It tells you specifically what the domain is, so it will be www.ciscobn.com/ the name of the recipient. In this example, it's John Doe. If you happen to make any changes here, you shouldn't have to because it is a ready-made campaign. Just simply select the Save button, and that will process our changes. Our next section is our tasks and alerts. And again, these are the alerts that get sent to the partner when activity is done on the actual personalized URL. So by default, a new lead is created, but you can also determine to send an email, and you can also choose who you want to assign this to. Okay, make changes to the screen. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page and select the Save button. Okay, and the last step here is the Export tab. So you can export this mailing list to an Excel file, and you can send it to your own printer if you'd like, or the partner's printer. So I'll just click on Export just to show you how that will look. So you can just view a sample, meaning a few contacts that are part of the mailing list, or you can review the full mailing list. I'll just choose my sample mailing list. I'll choose to open it. And as you can see, it populates the actual information here. It even gives them the personal URL. Okay, and let me just close this. This brings us back into StructuredWeb, and I'm going to select the Return to Previous Page button. That brings us back to the export screen. And as you can see at the bottom, we can actually send this to the printer. But if we look at the top, the important thing to note in red is that this is in testing mode. So if you did hit send to printer, it actually wouldn't send it to printer. It's in testing mode. So what we need to actually do, if we would like to send this to the printer, is go back to our settings tab, and then go back to our enable testing mode section and disable it by selecting no, disable test mode. I'm sending the campaign out. We'll choose the save button, and now we can go back to our export tab. You'll notice that alert at the top of the screen is gone, and if you're ready, you can click send to printer, and that will let you know that your print piece has been sent to the printer, and a representative will reach out to you shortly. So that is the entire process of building a ready-made direct mail campaign. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you for watching.